Hopefully Prime Thunder can join in here. This is Dropout, the brand new game mode. There's Prime Thunder. So, starts off 4 versus 4. When you score, you're in the next round. So whoever scores first is going to go to spectate with me. And they've qualified for next round. Last man to score is Outski. And I don't know who's going to score first. Man, spectating 4v4. Let's see. Bam. Over 0. Let's go. LAN MVP. To Showset. To Plutonium Falconium. But it's kind of a team game to start with, because obviously if you're on blue team, you need damage on the orange side to score at some point. So these guys are going to be sort of playing as a team. But remember, we do have Friendly Fire Demo on. I'm going to leave him in Pluto for a while. He's got a good surveying eye of what's going on here. Blue team are getting a lot of damage here. That wasn't Ultra by Pluto though. That was not quite Ultra damage. He'll go ahead and introduce the players though. We do have a lot of, well, we have a couple members of Selfless, Pluto, who did bench himself. Oh, Ultra damage, look out. Gonna drop a hole right in the middle of the blue side. And this is damage that's gonna stay. Disable goal reset is on. As soon as one goal goes in, we might see a quick fire of lots of goals, because the ball is gonna reappear in the middle right after it gets scored. There's gonna be no delay. Although this might take a while for the first goal to go in, because with 4 people on each side, there's so many people keeping the ball off the ground. It's quite ridiculous. But yeah, we did introduce Pluto, and his teammate Dapper is on the other team right now. It's just automatic teams. Teams don't matter. They all autoed in here, because they are all just looking after themselves, looking after number 1. They're not really teams, but, you know, semi-teams. They're like teams until they need to stab each other in the back. We're currently on board with Lemon Puppy, surprise member of the group stage in the NA RLCS after taking down Team Iris in the qualification. Good pop there to stop the ultra damage on his side. Killer number 7 coming over from Europe. Also, maybe a surprise member of the group stage after his team flopped the initial qualification, but they got in because the team that that qualified 8th for Europe got disqualified and opened up a gap for Penta to get it on the second try, which they did. So look out for him. They're, I think, 1 win currently. Lemon Puppy's team currently on no wins, so not good. Prime Thunder did not qualify for RLCS. Young member from North America. Don't know who he's teamed with at the moment. Dapper, of course, we have introduced him. LAN MVP over 0 hardly needs an introduction. Showset currently doing great in the European group stage. So is Dapper in the North American group stage, undefeated, but Showset is undefeated with Pashi and Violent Panda over in Europe. Garen, player who's played against Dapper on my stream once in the past. This is his second appearance. More ultra damage on the orange side. Holy cow, that's a huge gate. And note, that gate is right in the middle of the pitch. So that's going to spawn right, or the ball is going to spawn right beside that gate. More ultra damage on the other side. Blue team are doing a great job here. And I did enjoy watching Pluto earlier. There's more damage. Holy cow. Literally holy. That is a massive hole. And as soon as 1 goal goes in for the orange team, or the blue team rather, I've got a feeling we're going to see more, because somebody could just camp the middle. Oh, there it is. It's back in the middle. Lemon Puppy looking for the immediate goal reset. Doesn't get it. But here comes Dapper. Gets tackled by the floor. Plutonium Falcon going up for it. It looks like Showset was the player who scored. I didn't even notice who it was, but he is out. There was no quick fire second goal. The ball was actually defended. Looks like the massive crater on the orange side is slightly off center, which prevented Lemon Puppy from getting an immediate goal reset. But there's killer number 7. Get it saved. Pluto's shot bouncing off his own half. Holy cow. I'm amazed that we haven't seen a second goal yet, as the floor is just getting ripped to shreds. There is no floor reset here. Super hard to spectate this. And there we go. Killer number 7 gets one. Lemon Puppy is looking for a rebound. Killer needs to leave. Killer needs to go to spectate. Killer, spectate. He's trying. Okay, I think he's trying. I think. Killer? Yes, okay, he did it. I thought I might have to go and tell him to go to spectate, but he figured it out. Last man to score is out. Lemon Puppy is camping the middle. I love it. Lemon Puppy has got the strats. He's just sitting in the middle waiting for the ball to reappear. But it looks like it might be an own goal. Pluto and Prime are going to stop that. Own goals, of course, not too detrimental. You could even do it strategically. Look, you got double camp in the middle by Lemon Puppy and Garen. They're just going to fight. They know exactly where the ball is spawning. Garen decided to let go of the camp for a middle. Pluto now surveying the middle. Lemon Puppy gets a goal. That means he's out. Over 0. Looking to get a quick reset. It's stolen by Garen. What a steal. Garen comes in and takes it right away from over 0. Now in a 2v2. Only 3 of these players will progress to the next round. We will have to, of course, reset that in the main lobby to fix the floor, because everything is just damaged right now. Dapper, over 0, Prime Thunder, Pluto. There are no teams here. Friendly Fire Demo is on. I don't think I've seen a Friendly Fire Demo happen yet. Oh, Pluto gets a goal. He's going to be out, and now I'm going to have to change. The numbers move around when players leave. It's really confusing. Thank goodness I don't have to do this very often. But this is getting tense now. Somebody could just be camping the middle here. Over0 is waiting in the middle. There's one goal. Can Dapper also score? Yes, he can. Prime Thunder getting a little bit too eager to chase after the ball. And he is first to go out. Alright. Hop out to fix the floor. Rip Prime. Okay, now we're going to be going into a 4v3. Yeah, this is absolutely insane. Prime Thunder can stick around. No, actually, he can't. He wasn't in the party. Prime Thunder wasn't in the party. He was the one who joined by password. So Prime Thunder's out. He was last in. You can only make a party with 8 people in Rocket League, but you can invite more people into a lobby by name and password. That's how we got Prime Thunder in the first place. But it looks like he's going to be first out, so we don't even need to change anything. Prime got wrecked. It was pretty smart of Dapper at the end there. He knew that Over0 or Prime Thunder was going to score eventually, and that allowed him to just camp the middle, wait for one of them to score, and then put it in. Johnny actually making a good game mode. Thank you. I tried my best. I do. I'm a thinker. But now we do have a 3v4, but it doesn't really matter because all these guys are kind of working against each other. It's likely that the team of 4 are going to be the first to score, but because there are 4 of them on that team, there's you know, less possession for each individual player, so it doesn't really matter that there's a slight disadvantage. We're going to see the blue team get ripped to shreds here. They all autoed in. It's basically a lottery here. We'll see what they can do. Great play there by Dapper. Pluto does leave ball cam on a huge amount of the time, so that's why we're leaving the camera on him quite a lot. He just pretty much uses ball cam exclusively. Nice snipe there by Pluto, just getting a light deft touch straight down, and wow, the damage coming in for blue team. They're able to keep people in defense. Lemon Puppy does tend to do that from what I've seen so far. Just sit back in defense and try to sweep up any damage that's coming in. And now this is just the slow beginning before the absolute eruption that happens as soon as there's a goal. This is going to be huge damage for whoever gets it. Looks like it is going to go onto the orange side, but it's got an orange trail, so no danger yet. Blue trail is now in the game. Oh, nice snipe shot set. Spikes it down. Multiple members of the orange team are out of the game here, and despite the fact that they have the man advantage, they have not been able to get too much damage done. That's going to help though. More alter damage. And nearly a goal for Lemon Puppy. Just a quick glance at the damage. It is very in favor of orange, but blue are hanging on, and that's a great snipe. Chaussette hitting the same spot of floor almost exactly twice in a row, opening up a massive goal. It is not a very central goal though, so not very good for rinse and repeat goals. Getting a goal on the square right beside the middle is what you want, and Lemon Puppy getting the reset. As we did see, it was Killer who scored. I didn't even notice that one. Now we got a goal for Garen. Own goal by Over0, but Garen is credited, and now Pluto trying to steal Lemon Puppy's shot. Doesn't get it. Dapper sniping a goal across the net, and there we go. Pluto, what a redirect. Dapper now going for a rush goal, gets it. Chaussette's in the middle, so's Pluto. Lemon Puppy trying to steal it. Everybody's just trying to get a goal quick off the mark here. Lemon Puppy's given up on the chase. Oh no, he's gonna come back in. Smart play, but saved by Over0. You see the team save there. Nobody camping the middle right now. Actually, Lemon Puppy's thinking about it. He's in two minds. He's trying to steal goals, but he's also trying to camp the middle. And oh my goodness, the goal is absolutely wide open here. Poor Chaussette having a ton of land to defend here. The two people were definitely working against him. But they could just... Oh, okay. Rogue bounce. Psionics, please fix your floor. Seems like, despite leaving the lobby last time, we did not fix that bit of the floor, as there's one of the tiles sticking up there. Oh, Chaussette might have just owned goal. That is going to be a goal for Lemon Puppy. Over0 versus Chaussette. 1v1. Own goal, giving Lemon Puppy the freebie. And Over0 could have had a goal there, but he missed. But there's not much damage been done so far. But it's going to drop in. Chaussette gets it. Over0's out. LAN MVP. See you later. And we're going to have to leave the match. No, says Over0. But GG. Thank you for joining, Over0. Pleasure to watch you as always. And we're back into round 3. 6 remain. Over0 getting beaten there. He could have scored. There was lots of floor to aim at, but he just found the section that was perfectly guarded by Chaussette, and Chaussette getting a ricochet off the wall. Do I move the mountain drop shot? I might do, but you know, this is probably going to be enough for one day. Enough excitement. Overzero is going to stay in here and spectate from inside the game. 3v3. Round 3. Who is going to progress first? It seems like the early strategy is just do as much damage as possible, which isn't surprising. I mean, it's Dropshot. Everybody just loves doing damage. They want to hear that sound of the ultra damage hitting the floor. It's so satisfying. I don't know if you guys are good at the impersonating that sound. I'm not. That's about the best I can do. And nobody's able to do it yet. Oh, complete whiff by Lemon Puppy. This could be a lot of damage. Blue team actually opting, instead of keeping the ball up between them for a few hits and then grounding it, they went for a few pot shots, which I think is a misplay. Going for like 2 or 3 pot shots in the floor only does 2 or 3 damage, but if you can just hit the ball between you once or twice, that usually puts enough force into the ball to take it up to phase 2, and then you can get 1 hit on the floor for up to 7 damage. So getting like a quick back and forth pass play, or even you know, an extended passing play, oftentimes better than just hitting the floor repeatedly in different places. Of course, if you can hit the floor repeatedly in one place, go for it. Open up that gate, get the threat nice and early. Garen getting dunked on by Lemon Puppy. Lemon Puppy was gifted a passage into round 3 by the own goal of Chaussette. Look at this delicious lime green endo. I do like the green cars. I don't know if I've seen a forest green endo yet. Forest green has always been my personal preference over lime green. But I do like pretty much any green car, because green didn't used to be a color that you could get with the blue team paints naturally. You could only get it by choosing the kind of turquoisey paint and then making it pearlescent metallic pearl combination. Back in the day, we're getting a nice little bit of dancing by Pluto and Chaussette on the roof. It looks like Pluto broke away from that though. They could have gone all the way to the floor. I would have loved to see that. Just synchronized swimming all the way from the ceiling. Usually, if you get that kind of situation where 2 players drive up the wall together and come off the ceiling, the natural progression is for both players to helicopter back to the ground while not boosting. That's the honorable thing to do. But it's confirmed Plutonium Falcon and Chaussette, dishonorable people, because they just broke away from the amazing connection that they had. Oh, I like this play by Chaussette, going for a dunk right down. He wasn't able to dodge though, may have timed it out. If you do not jump off, if you don't actually use your jump off the ceiling before your wheels come away from the ceiling by falling, then you lose your second dodge. Your jump will be the only one. Lemon Puppy straight through, and here we go. It's off to a flyer. Lots of damage on the blue side. Chaussette and Killer have got a ton of floor to aim at, but they are in a 2v3 now. So the game kind of leveling itself out in that way. Will Garen, Dapper, and Pluto be able to do enough damage to kind of carry them into the late game? Pluto might just get an early goal. What a save coming out from Killer. This is Europe against America right here. Now that Lemon Puppy's out. But of course, Chaussette and Killer, they're only working together for so much. They're going to be stealing each other's goals. They're going to be saving each other's goals, I'm sure. And Killer with that snipe will get the goal. Chaussette might get the reset. Yes, he will. Finds the one hole that was open, but he gets denied by the edge of the box. But in the 1v3, easy does it. Chaussette has demolished the blue team, and now we've got a very interesting situation of 3 teammates, and they're all fighting against each other. Who's going to make it through? Oh, Pluto misses the dunk. He's trying to keep it out now. Maybe a goal steal. Pluto got the steal. Dapper and Garen 1v1. They're both on blue team. They're both going for the same goal, but who's it going to be? Dapper with the shot. It's going to bounce up. Garen doesn't know what to do. He's going for the same goal. And Dapper again, another shot missed. Garen might just be going for a steal here. He's trying to get Dapper to pass it to him. There's the steal, and he gets it! What a play. Dapper just getting robbed at the end. And Dapper is out. Garen nicks it off him. Dapper's going to be saying, Garen, I was the one who recommended you for Johnny's stream in the first place, and now you just come and steal my goal? How dare you? But as we move into round 4, Lemon Puppy, get out the game, dude. There we go. We're ready for round 4. 5 remain. 2v3. It's going to be Dapper in the chat, not happy with himself. He got outplayed. He missed a couple of open nets, a little bit too overeager, firing it far at the back wall. Getting saved by the post, the post, if you will. This is definitely going to be a fun game mode to play with your friends. I'd fully recommend it. I'd fully recommend it. Alright, here we go. Garen and Lemon Puppy are in the team of 2. Of course, we did just see a 2v3 of Chaussette and Killer getting back-to-back goals and then setting up the 3-way 1v1v1. All blue team players going at it. Pluto got a freebie though. Immediate Immediate ricochet right into the open net. Good play by Pluto, just blocking that dunk. And now there's lots of floor for him to aim at. That is going to be 7 damage for the Plutonium Falcon. Or for Shosette, rather. In the end, oh sorry, I'm getting the mix up. Shosette's camera settings are so zoomed in that it's actually hard to see who he is when I click at him. I don't know if this is default camera glitch or if he's legitimately using those settings. Either way, it's pretty zoomed in. Oh, good recovery by Pluto. Able to get an extra touch, but Lemon Puppy did follow, or Garen did follow that all the way, but oh my goodness, they're getting ruined. Lemon Puppy and Garen not having a good day at the office, and Shosette able to outplay them yet again. Who got it? Shosette credited with the goal. I think all 3 players of the orange team touched that ball on its way in, but it's credited to the Frenchman from Pocket Aces. Now we're all tied up in a 2v2. Killer number 7 and Pluto have already got the Atlantic Ocean to aim at. Maybe looking to expand into a Pacific Ocean, a little bit of a Mediterranean Sea added to the side there, just to expand the waters in multiple directions. Pluto's getting so many 50-50 wins here, doing a lot of work. Pluto is one of those players who's always been known for his ability to just win 50-50s that he shouldn't be able to win, and that is definitely a skill that is a huge asset in Dropshot. Lemon Puppy trying to air dribble it over the top of Killer, but Killer just follows it all the way. Great tracking. And there, another snipe by Pluto, looking to win another 50-50, doesn't get it. Killer number 7 now on the dunk. Lemon Puppy very low on boost. There's the ultra damage. It is going to hit the edge of the map though, so not ultra damage. Just an edge ultra damage. This is taking a long time to go from 4 to 3. We saw the 5 to 4 pretty much instantaneously, but now the 2v2 is kind of leveled out here. Lemon Puppy waiting, or not Lemon Puppy, who was already able to score? Shosette was able to score already. It's very hard to keep track of all this, my goodness. But Shosette is waiting in the 4th round, or in the 5th round even. The 2v2. And this is definitely turning into more of a Pacific Ocean now. As, oh, what a play, Garen! Faking a far hit and then just dropping it right down. 2v1, Lemon Puppy doesn't have much floor to aim at. I'll be very surprised if he's able to score this, but he does get the double outplay, denied by the central island. But now that island has been washed away. Speaking of islands, oh, Pluto is trying to get a steal, but he does save Killer's shot, which is still a good play to get the save. Killer and Pluto definitely not working together anymore. It's far too close. They're keeping each other away from this massive opening. Pluto, despite the fact that he's barely out of boost, does get his shot stolen by Killer, and now Lemon Puppy with the goal. Pluto thought he had it, but out of nowhere, Killer comes in, steals it, and then Lemon Puppy gets the reset. It is such an explosive mode at the end, and as we move into the final 4, Shosette, Killer number 7, Lemon Puppy, and Garen. Who would have thunk it? We only have 4 remaining. Pluto has been ripped into shreds. Do you think there should be ranked Dropshot? Yeah, why not? Absolutely. I'd love to see the Dropshot ranked mode. I'm so glad that we put the disable goal reset on this. That was definitely a good idea. Definitely a good idea. It would have taken forever without disable goal reset. Oh, that Psyonix just stuck me in a loading screen. Really? Psyonix, have you done this to me? So this is what a loading screen looks like. I actually have a pro tip on PC. I've never seen one of these before. Use air roll when falling to land cleanly on your wheels.
Turn and pose, I struggle to see the game because of your nose.
Thank you. That's very good news on we've been denied by servers. Servers, don't do this, not now. This is by far one of the most entertaining spin-off modes from Johnny. I know it started off as such a theory crafting mode. I was like, could this be good? I think there's a game mode here. I think there's probably something. I might be onto it. We'll give it a go. I was thinking about going to bed, but I'm glad we stuck around because this has turned into quite the game mode. No, this is not fair. Come on, Killer. Not 3 people, 1 team. Thank you. So Killer is going to end up in the right team. Autoed in with Lemon Puppy. 2v2. It's getting close and personal now. I'm very much looking forward to the next round, the 2v1. That's going to be interesting to see what kind of strategy the solo player is going to play. Because if you play aggressively as a solo player, you might just get scored on back to back. If you get caught out of position and then the team of 2 get a gate and they just score into it and then quickly reset and score again. Oh, goal right off the bat. Killer number 7 snipes it. What a play. He just dunked it right down into the net that he created. And now we're in that 2v1. Lemon Puppy has got goals to aim at. Garen and Shosette do not. But Lemon Puppy must not overextend. He doesn't want to get his half ripped open, because as soon as one of these guys scores, we're into the 1v1. Chaussette will try and dump this down. Gets denied. Well played by Lemon Puppy, but he's got more work to do, and he can't get back in time. This is exactly what I talked about. He's got to be so careful, because suddenly net opens up, nearly gets immediately scored in by Garen. That's exactly the danger that Lemon Puppy's got to watch out for. He could just let one of them score and then try and get the reset goal on the other half, because there are a couple of gates open on the orange half. Oh, here comes the team play, aka the goal steal from Garen. He's just going to save Chaussette's shot. He's not interested in entering a 1v1 with Lemon Puppy at this point. I'm sure neither of them are. I can't believe Killer number 7's had some sick plays. He's been MVP for sure so far, exiting every round pretty early with some very nice goal steals. Chaussette keeping that one out. That would have been credited to Lemon Puppy because he is the only member of the blue team. But there we go. We do have a goal for Garen. Chaussette versus Lemon. And exactly as we worried about, Lemon Puppy just lets there be a gate right beside the center, and he doesn't guard it. Gets shut down. We're back into another lobby of 3. Lemon Puppy, see you later. I'm so excited. I can't even click the right button. I'm misclicking everything. Killer number 7, Chaussette, and Garen. The only 3 that remain. The only 3 that remain. This is going to be very fast from here on. Far less people here to defend the floor than there were at the start. One North American component in Garen. He is going to team up with the French player Chaussette. Killer number 7, who has been my pick for MVP so far, is in a 1v2. How is he going to play this? Is he going to play it aggressively like Lemon Puppy did? That did not work, mind you. Or is he going to just try and sit in the middle and get ready to meet that ball when it spawns? Because, let's face it, he is not the favorite here to get the early goal. And this is why... Oh, Garen could have actually let that ball drop and we would have had massive damage. We did it. That's maybe the first team demo that we've seen this entire time. I've had that mutator on since the start, but team demo's just been avoided somehow, even despite the cluster of players. Garen should just let that drop. He does. I was worried he was going to make another save on a very, very damaging hit. Killer number 7. This is why it's so hard in the 1v2. He needs to play this so carefully. Chaussette and Garen, they can put their differences aside and just let each other get damage. Because now look at this huge advantage that Garen has in the 1v1 against Killer. They managed to stay as a team, if you will, for long enough to get the massive head start for whichever one of them did go into the 1v1 with Killer. But Killer has been playing spectacularly well. Very smart play, very good ability to find the gaps and create the damage potential. But Garen is actually a high rated 1v1 player himself. And look at the moves, the backflip flick to get it right past Killer, who didn't even get an ounce of damage on the ground. And we're moving right into the grand finals. This is it. First goal wins. I'm actually going to make that in the mutator this time because one goal is the win for the grand final. We're going to stick that additional mutator in here. Whew. Garen versus Chaussette. Killer number 7 was not able to hack the 1v2. It is a pretty tough task to win the 1v2, I must say. But what a flick by Garen. He's showing off his 1v1 prowess right there. Chaussette, a 1v1 god himself, might have a little bit more than he expects facing up against him at the other end. The Endo battle, North America versus Europe, France versus America, or France versus USA, I should say. Please explain what is going on. You just joined. Best of 1, Dropshot. Let's go. That's what it's come down to. All that we've done is led up to this. And Garen and Chaussette both mind gaming the face-off, because look, even if that face-off does go in Garen's favor, Chaussette only conceded 1 damage. However, he just passed the ball straight back towards Garen and gave another 8 damage to his opponent. So not what he was looking to do. Garen definitely outplaying Chaussette at the start here, getting a lot of free damage. Will Chaussette be able to keep this up? Yes, he will, but he's used a ton of boost in the process. It is regenerating, though. This game mode, for those of you who don't know, has regen boost on. But again, Garen, perfectly positioned to intercept that hit by Chaussette. Barely missing on the floor. Chaussette has to be careful not to let that drop. Half volleys are a no-go if the trail of the ball is the enemy team's color. But ultra damage for Chaussette, that's going to level the playing field. Unable to get a gate, trying to dunk it in. Unable to do so. Good defense by Garen. And now he's looking for the gate of his own. Not able to get it. Chaussette with a great save, but he lets the ball bounce. Disaster. He did so well to keep it up from point blank range, and then letting it drop the last second. Not what he wants to do. Again, he can't be half volleying in that position. It's so natural for these players to just look for the half volley, but you can't do that if the ball has the other team's trail. And now Chaussette's going to let it hit the ground a second time without touching it for the entire duration. This is not looking good for Chaussette at the back corner. He's got lots of damage in multiple locations. Garen is defending the one place that's heavily hit on his side of the field. Garen has looked like the favorite so far, and more ultra damage. Garen facing the play, snipes it. Chaussette with the save. Oh, he didn't get the ball to bounce, but he might get damage. He will. The ball ricocheted off the side of the hit, off the inside of the hex there, and that is what made the connection for the double damage. What a play by Chaussette. Tense stuff here. Both players playing very defensive. Chaussette making sure not to get tackled by the ground on his rotation. And he might just go for the goal here. He's getting up high. He's sniping it. There it is. Chaussette takes it. Winner for the orange team. Garen playing a little bit too passive towards the end. As Chaussette, 45, is going to take it. What a game. Despite the fact that he got out damaged in the 1v1, he did get the win. Over0 wants another go because he went out first. I'm actually going to peace out because I'm knackered. I'm going to peace because I'm so tired, but if someone streams, I'll host them. So I'll send someone a host if they're streaming. Mate, it's 1:15 AM. I'm a bean. Okay, one sec. Let me sell out real quick. Yeah, let me just catch up on sellouts. That was a lot of fun. Hope you guys had a good time watching Dropout, the brand new game mode, named by Twitch chat. Thank you very much for the name. You're all awesome for thinking of that. But yeah, a couple of sellouts really quickly. Y3SU with the sub, Bursinger with the 5 months in a row, Grizzly X Straight with the 7 months in a row, Trading by Jisk with the new sub, Blitz Redline with the new sub, and Mary FC with the 3 months. Saying that he struggles to see the game because of my nose, and I appreciate that regardless. And congrats on the batch upgrade for you. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Today I'm gonna run a couple more adverts to close out the stream, and Kuma right now as well. Appreciate this the support, man. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. I'm gonna click the ad button to just create money out of nowhere for myself, but after that I will host any of these guys who are gonna stream. If they are gonna stream this game mode, I will throw them a host. Looks like I've been kicked out the party or something, but yeah, we'll figure out what's going on. In the 3 minutes of downtime. That's going to be the stream done for me, so you're not going to miss any content. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you again later this week for sure. I'm very, very tired. I'm going to go get some food and then hit the sack, but until next time, guys, have a great night, and yeah, I shall definitely be doing more of that game mode. That was a lot of fun. I'll definitely be trying to promote that. Maybe make a couple of tweaks. We'll think of something. I'm sure we'll think of something. That was the first time we've ever done it, and it was pretty good. But yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to hit the sack. Alright, I've clicked the ad button.